Woohoo. All right, we are live. Give me 1 second. Since we're live, I want to make sure I get the chat up on my phone here. So give me 1 second here. Turn the volume down. Bam. All right, so we got live chat in now. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dose my dry fertilizer kit that I got from Liquid Gardens and Joe's Shrimp Shack here in Minnesota. If you're interested in their products, you want to look up Joe's Shrimp Shack. Numbers and all that stuff are on the back here. And yeah, so anyways, let's get to dosing and adding these fertilizers in here. So first things first, I do mine daily, even though I run a medium light. I just kind of divvied up my dosing to be spread out, you know, throughout every other day and stuff like that. So basically what we do is we start with the KNO3, which in this case is a 1/4 teaspoon. And you just sprinkle it right in the water column. I kind of just spread it all over the place. The fish will kind of go crazy, you'll see. They don't really go for it as much as they did the first day. The first day they were trying to eat it all and stuff like that, but there's the KNO3. Then we jump down to a 1/16 of a teaspoon, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but so he it's not gonna show up. Basically, instead of putting like 1/16 on here, he put like cool little names, like 1/16 is a pinch, the 1/4 teaspoon is a tad. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, so we move on to the KH2 PO4. And we do a 1/16 of a teaspoon of this in my tank anyway. Obviously, your tank can vary depending on your lighting and plants and all that fancy jazz. All right, there's that. Then we move on to the K2SO4. Same idea, 1/16 teaspoon. And just kind of spread it all around the tank. Obviously, being dry salts, they will evaporate relatively quickly as well. Then last but not least, we got the CSMB, which usually I give it a second just to make sure that all the salts have evaporated. There are ghost stories about it causing it to interact with, I believe it's the SO4, if I remember right, or maybe it's the PO4. One of those two, it interacts with it in a kind of funky way and can kind of clump up and stuff like that. But dissolves relatively quick, so I usually give it about a minute or so, and then I'll snag this guy, add the last of our fertilizer. Also, again, same thing, 1/16 teaspoon of this. And there you go. Tank is fertilized. I do this every single day except for according to my list anyway. I do every single day except for Sunday. And then on Monday I do a 50% or larger water change after checking the nitrates, of course. Usually how I work that is when I do my water test, I will run I want to see my nitrates in at least like the 20 area, somewhere between 20 and 40. That usually means that I am dosing properly, not too much, not too little. Obviously, if it's in the red, I'm probably dosing too much. And even if I have, you know, the fish bio load to, you know, kind of compensate for that fertilizer use and stuff like that. But otherwise, the plants won't really get food. But But yeah, so let's throw some food in here too while we're at it. For that, I'll just throw in some bug bites, some regular tropical formula. I do have the color enhancing as well, as well as some algae wafers and stuff like that too. But yeah, we'll get these guys some food here. Get you a little better lighting. That way you can see them guys go bonkers in there. Those new tetras, man, I love them. Gimpy, I'll actually do another video a little bit later when I do the feeding for the pool pond and stuff like that. I'll take a quick glimpse of this real quick and get you guys a little up close of what I called Gimpy. He was one of the blue tetras, and he was missing his tail fin almost completely, and his eye was all jacked up and stuff like that. But with no medication, no salts, no nothing, just regular water changes, nice clean water, all that fancy stuff. He almost has his tail fin completely back, his eyes almost completely healed, and again, no medication, and it's healed up. So, but yeah, there's the 75 all fertilized up, and that's about it for this little video. We'll see you guys a little bit later today or possibly tomorrow, depending on how quick the video loads and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.